As you hear these words, notice how your thoughts are beginning to shift, naturally and effortlessly. You might even begin to realize that the world around you is shaped, not just by the things you see or hear, but by the way you interpret those things, your perceptions, your reactions. They're guided by something even deeper, the beliefs you hold, often below the surface, shaping the way you think and act. And just as a wave can gently reshape the shore over time, so can a single thought, a single belief, gradually transform your entire experience. It's almost like finding a key to a door that you didn't know was locked. But once you turn that key, you enter into a space where everything feels clearer, lighter, and more aligned. You begin to wonder what else might change, what other beliefs could shift, opening doors to possibilities you never imagined. Because every belief, every thought, every word you speak has the potential to unlock a new world for you. It's not about simply thinking in new ways, but about feeling how these new ways of thinking bring you a deeper sense of understanding, confidence and connection. Picture yourself navigating life as though every step you take leads you deeper into an experience of clarity. And with each new belief, you begin to unlock new patterns, new behaviours and new outcomes. It's as if you're writing a new story for yourself, one where you're the author, the director and the main character. Now notice how your mind begins to open to the possibilities that everything you thought you knew can be reframed. What if just for a moment you could let go of the old story and embrace a new narrative? A narrative where your beliefs, they're not limitations but they're invitations. Invitations to grow, to change, to expand into new dimensions of your own potential. And as you move deeper into this, notice how your unconscious mind, it begins to absorb these new ideas. As you breathe in, you might feel your thoughts becoming clearer, smoother, more connected. Each word that you hear, it invites a shift within you, a small, subtle shift that allows you to see things differently. You might even start to sense the natural flow of energy as it shifts, as you begin to align with these new possibilities. So think for a moment about the beliefs you hold, and consider how they've shaped your reality so far. What if you could change just one belief today? Just one small shift in the way you see yourself and the world around you. That shift, so subtle and yet so profound, might be the key to unlocking the next step in your journey. So imagine yourself stepping into a space where you no longer question your abilities, where every action you take is aligned with your highest intentions. Because isn't it true, when you approach challenges from a place of certainty in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, that the world around you responds in kind? So just notice how the challenges that you once thought were insurmountable, they now feel manageable, even exciting. In this new light, every challenge becomes a stepping stone to a deeper understanding, growth and success. As we explore this, you might begin to understand the old way of thinking, perhaps the way of feeling unsure, or unsure of your next step. It was just a pattern, an old pattern, waiting to be replaced. Now imagine you have a choice in this moment. You could continue to hold on to the old belief, or you could let it go, like a heavy coat you no longer need, and embrace a lighter, more freeing belief. What would it be like? Notice how easy it is to let it go, how naturally it flows to release that which no longer serves you. Now what if every new belief that you install in your mind not only supports you, but amplifies your power, your potential? Imagine for a moment you're already using these beliefs to guide you towards everything you ever wanted. Notice how your thoughts and behaviours, they change as you start seeing the world through this new lens. See yourself taking action with clarity, feeling more confident and capable as you move towards your goals. And isn't it interesting how, with each new belief, you create new patterns of behaviour, patterns to make success feel inevitable, almost as if they were meant to happen. You begin to notice the most effective way to create lasting change is to align what you believe with what you do. When you align your inner world with your outer actions, it's as if everything begins to fall into place. You might begin to feel as though your beliefs, they're now magnetically pulling the right circumstances, the right people, the right opportunities into your life. It's no longer a matter of forcing things, but of allowing them to naturally unfold. And the beauty of this is, it feels effortless, like you're floating downstream on a river of possibility. And now, as you explore this space, remember how you have the ability to create these shifts with your words, both spoken and unspoken. The way you speak to yourself, the way you frame every thought, every moment. It has the ability to amplify or diminish your experience. And as you continue to move through life, you begin to recognize how these small shifts in language, these subtle shifts in thinking, create powerful ways of change in your mind and in your life. So imagine for a moment, every time you say to yourself, I'm capable, you're not just affirming a belief, but you're creating it. Picture yourself repeating this affirmation, I'm capable, and feel how each word you say, it deepens your connection to this truth. Imagine how, as you continue to say this, your mind begins to align with this belief, making it part of your automatic thinking. It becomes easier, doesn't it, to think of yourself as capable, as someone who can rise to any challenge, take any step and achieve any goal. And with each thought, you can feel the certainty growing within you. You no longer question your ability. Instead, you know you can do whatever you set your mind to. And with that knowing comes a deep inner sense of peace, a quiet confidence that stays with you, guiding you through every moment. And just as you shape your inner world with these beliefs, you begin to notice how others around you respond. They feel your certainty, they feel your confidence, and they begin to align with it as well. It's as if your energy becomes a magnetic force, drawing others into your orbit, and you're now surrounded by people who see you as capable, confident, and powerful because you've reframed your own beliefs to reflect that truth. And as you continue to move forward, notice how your life becomes more fluid, more aligned with the things that you want to create. The old barriers and limits, they fall away. And what remains is a vast open space of possibilities. And you stand in the centre of that space, knowing, with every step you take, you're creating the reality you've always desired. Isn't it amazing how, with just a shift in your beliefs, the world around you can change so dramatically? As you step into this new space, remember, you are the creator, the architect, and the sculptor of your reality. With every belief you install, every action you take, you're building the life that you deserve.